Hi, and today I'm going to show you all the correct way to strum your power chords on the electric guitar. You're going to learn how to take your power chords from this to this. Alright, let's get into it. So most people, when they start playing power chords, this is how they would pick it. So if you have a D power chord that looks like this, and most people would pick it like this. They would kind of be very conscientious of where they're picking. They would pick like the fifth, fourth, and third string and kind of keep their pick just between those strings. Because obviously, if you pick a power chord with like the extra strings, for example, if in the case of D, I'm playing a D power chord, I don't want the first and second string to sound, because if I have the first and second string sounding, this is what it's going to sound like. That sounds bad, right? But if I don't want the first and second string to sound, I have to be very precise in my picking, and this is what this has to sound like. But then you lose that driving aggressiveness of what a power chord is meant to sound like. If you want your power chord to sound really lifelike and aggressive and kind of like an actual rock song, you have to really be very aggressive in your picking. It should sound something like this. But then again, when you pick like that, you end up hitting these extra strings you don't want to sound. And the way around that is to mute the strings you don't want to sound. And this is how you mute. So if I'm playing a D power chord, I want to sound the fifth, fourth, and third string, and I want to mute the first, second, and the sixth string. So the sixth string is kind of easy. I just bring my thumb up around the guitar like this, and then touch the thumb, just lightly touch the thumb onto the string, and you get that effect. You got to be careful of that harmonic. It's not going to go away completely on the fifth fret, because that harmonic is there, but that doesn't make too much of a difference. You just don't want to make that harmonic sound too prominent. Kind of go a little back. Okay, and now your first and second string, that leaves us with the first and second string. So your little finger is pressing the third string. If you kind of angle your little finger slightly, ever so slightly, and so that it touches the second string. So now you've got your second string covered. Again, the harmonic there, but that's fine. So that's your sixth and second string covered, and now that leaves the first string. The first string, if you see your first finger, is moving down like that. So you have this part of the finger which is really not doing anything. When you're learning guitar, the first thing you want to do is move that finger out of the way so it's not touching any note. And what you want to do now is the exact opposite of that. You want that bottom half of the first finger to touch the first string, to lightly touch the first string, and you get this muted out sound on the first string. So now the sixth, second, and first is muted out. And now this is what this sounds like. It's really nice, driving, aggressive power chord. If I put that in the chord progression, this is what that sounds like. That really makes that sound good, right? So as opposed to this always is going to sound better this way. Okay, once you get your muting on one chord, the hard part is switching your power chords, keeping the muting consistent while switching power chords. The best way I find to practice this is the song Holiday by Green Day. So the power chord progression goes something like this. It's a very simple chord progression. You just have an F power chord going down to a C sharp power chord on the 4th fret, then to an A flat power chord on the 11th fret, and down to an E flat power chord on the 6th fret. And you do the same technique that I showed you, where you're... And then what's really hard about this is keeping that muting consistent while moving about the fretboard. That's kind of the hard part. And the only thing you can keep in mind while doing that is kind of just keep your hand relaxed. Keep it relaxed. Let the hand kind of move from one power chord to the other chord, and just play it over and over again till you get the muting without slipping up. Okay, I hope you can use this, and I will see you in the next video.